Guys, can we be honest? Did anyone eat healthy when they were in quarantine? Because I didn't. I didn't do that. Kabisa, yani, it didn't work out. Yeah, that didn't happen. We're not going to talk much into it, but that didn't happen. Mambo, karibu kwetu. Guys, we made it to the end of 2020. Do you remember what you did in the beginning of this year? What plans you had at the beginning of this year? Luckily, I made a video talking all about that, and that was before I knew that there was going to be a pandemic, and that's going to change everybody's plan. It has been a roller coaster of a year. So much has happened. There's been so much loss. We had to learn a new way of living and adapt to how much the world has changed. And through all that, I feel like God has been something that's always constant. You know how they say everything shall pass away, but God will still remain? That's how it is. Because what we used to think as a normal is no longer the normal. But now we have a new normal. But then again, God is still the same. He's never changed for time and time again. So yeah, I am going to spend this time reflecting on 2020 and sharing with you guys how far I got in terms of my goals, what I was able to accomplish and what I was not able to accomplish. I've also made a video that's a reflection of 2020. That will be more like sharing memories that I've had in 2020, things that I've cherished, new things I've tried out. So if I've not posted it, it will be posted after this, but if I have posted it, I'll have it linked down below. The first goal was healthy eating. Guys, can we be honest? Did anyone eat healthy when they were in quarantine? Because I didn't. But then, if you're going to give me credit, I started off okay. I had like a month where I cut down sugar, and once that month was over, I just forgot about it. I also tried intermittent fasting, so I tried to eat healthy, but then quarantine happened and I was like, forget that, I'm just gonna eat what my body feels like eating. And that's what happened, and that's how I ended up gaining weight. So yay, that I was not able to accomplish. The second goal was to start a Swahili podcast. Now, I did not start a Swahili podcast, but I started a podcast. It's called 𝚑𝚎𝚎 with Binti Malu, and I am extremely proud of it. Obviously, I've not posted much. I can't even remember the last time I posted an episode on the podcast, but I will be posting one soon talking about things that I'm grateful for, and I feel like that's a good way to end the year. So if you've not checked out my podcast, 𝚑𝚎𝚎 with Binti Malu, check it out. The third goal was filming and photography. Now, I would say that my filming and photography skills have improved tremendously, and that's mostly due to being on lockdown and creating content and trying out photo shoots and stuff like that. So this is a big success. It has been great. It has been phenomenal. I am not the best filmmaker or person at recording videos, neither am I the best photographer, but where I'm at, I am happy with the skills that I have in terms of filming and photography. They'll probably improve in the future. Obviously, they improve in the future because I'm going to work at it, but I will call this an accomplishment. The fourth goal was to have videos and pictures of Tanzania and Tanzanians. Now, I had planned to go to Tanzania in July or August, one of those, but during the summer I had planned to go to Tanzania, and my plan was to film as many videos as I could and take as many pictures that I could. My previous trip, the last trip I did, or maybe the trip before that, I took a few pictures and I posted them in pixels, and a lot of people liked them, a lot of people have used them, and I just want to take more pictures that explain the lifestyle in Tanzania and showcases Tanzania and Tanzanians in a good light. So I wasn't able to do that, but I will do it. Might not be this year, but it will be done within a good time frame. Get 1,000 YouTube subscribers. We didn't do that. We were not able to make it. However, I have grown more than I had expected. Like the amount of subscribers I've gained this year, it has exceeded my expectation. I would say we've gained more like 200 to 300 subscribers this year, and I'm very, very happy with it. Currently we're at 601 subscribers by the time I'm filming this video. Maybe there'll be more when it's posted, or maybe there'll be less, we don't know, but we are on the track to getting to 1,000, and I would like to thank everybody who has subscribed to my channel. I appreciate you guys so much, and if you're watching this video and you've not subscribed, help us reach to 1,000, please. Write more posts. Unfortunately, I didn't do this. I didn't do it at all. Actually, I just didn't do it at all. I don't even think I posted, maybe I might have posted 3 or 4 blog posts on my website since the beginning of the year. So this has been a big fail. Explore or get out more. Yeah, we all know how this went. We were all on lockdown, so this was not attainable, but we did try to do a few location photo shoots, and some of them came pretty well. We did one in downtown, we went to the park one time, and then we went to a flower botanical garden at another point. So we tried. I'll give this a 50% success rate. Get 1,000 Instagram followers. That we didn't do, but right now, how many followers do we have? We're also quite close to 1,000. Currently we have 744 followers, and I think at the beginning of this year I had 300 and something followers. So yay, we're on the track to 1,000. If you're not following me on Instagram, follow me, bintimalu.com. Finish masters in computer security. I am not done yet, but I'm close. I have 1 class left and like my graduate project, and then that will be done. I would have my masters in computer security, God willing, if all goes well. I took 2 classes, so yeah, I would consider this also a 50% success rate. So we'll give it 50 out of 100. Spiritual growth. Sadly, this was not done. It didn't go well. I started off well. I was doing devotionals at the beginning of the year. Alafu, when quarantine happened, nikaenda shwa. But I got like some Bible study. It's called the Bible study. Let me show you guys part of the book. This is part of the book. It's called the Bible study, a 1-year study of the Bible and how it relates to you. And it's a really, really good Bible study that I look forward to start reading, and I'll probably do that at the beginning of next year. Read 2 books each month. I didn't do that. Kabisa, yani, it didn't work out. I feel like I've read like maybe 2 or 3 books the whole year, and most of these books were read at the beginning of the year before the quarantine, and then once the quarantine happened, I became the laziest person, you know, and I didn't read anything. Scrapbooking and junk journaling. Now I would want to say that I started doing this, so I'm going to say that I was able to get this done. I did like maybe 2 junk journal entries, or was it 3? I think it's 2 junk journal entries, and that was it. So we did 2, and it's the beginning. I'm going to be doing more in the future, but I'm happy with the 2 that I've made, so we're going to call this an accomplishment. Journal more. Yeah, this did not happen too. Let me see my journal. I think the amount of posts I've done this year is just a few pages basically. Well, this one I remember why I did it. Okay, so a lot of things happened in the beginning of the year too. I feel like at the beginning of the year I was on the right track, but I didn't write that much afterwards. But I've had like a big chunk. This is a chunk that I've written for the year 2020. So I would say maybe 10 to the most 20 journal entries for 2020, which is terrible. So we're gonna keep working on that. So that's gonna be a fail. Save more. Yeah, that didn't happen. We're not going to talk much into it, but that didn't happen. I invested a lot of my money in equipment and buying things that I didn't need, so that was a big failure. But we're going to try again in 2021. Be brave / kuwa mjasiri. Jasiri was my word for 2020, and I will tell you, this was a big accomplishment because I did something that I never thought I had the strength to do it. But thank God, Yani, I'm telling you, God came through for me. God came through for me in so many ways this year. There's no way I can even explain. But I was able to get that done, and I was able to be brave in a lot of situations. So this is a big accomplishment. Travel to new cities in Tanzania. Yeah, that didn't happen again, pandemic. But it's gonna be happening soon as well. So, you know, stay tuned for those vlogs. Those vlogs are going to be amazing. I plan to film every city I visit in Tanzania, and I need to start making my list of the cities in Tanzania. I've been to quite a few, but I have so many more to go to. So that's gonna be an exciting journey. Amua. Okay, so brave was my word, Jasiri was my word for 2019, and then Amua was my word for 2020. Again, it's the same relation to the one of being brave. The decision that I made was a brave decision, and I stuck to it surprisingly. Yeah, I'm proud of me. I'm surprised that I was able to do it, and I know it is not by my might kabisa, because if it was my choice, I would have fallen back several times because it has happened before. I've been in that situation before, and each time I just go backward. But then thankfully, through the prayers of people and through God, I was able to get that decision made and just stick to it. So I am very, very proud of this. So this will be another big accomplishment. Right, so that is my review of 2020, my goals review of 2020. I will have the video linked down below at the beginning of the year that I filmed, that I was setting up my vision board, and you can see in detail all the goals that I've had and what I wanted to accomplish and why I wanted to accomplish it. You can watch that after watching this video, and please don't forget to subscribe to this channel if you've not, and follow me on Instagram as well. I'm very active on Instagram, bintimalu.com. Follow me, send me a message, let's get in touch, let's get to know each other. Thank you so much for watching. Remember to keep spreading the African love, or whatever kind of love you have to offer, because there's no room for hate. Kwaheri.